Welcome back, you guys. Look, sometimes when you do a first recording, and everyone knows that's been on my channel, you always have to come back for more. So welcome back, William and Roger. You couldn't leave, could you?
Had to stay.
I know, because I'm gonna make you both baby stays before you realize it. Roger's like, no, I will not. I've already been there, done that.
Did you want to explain stay to William?
It's just the name of the fandom, sir. So,
Oh.
at the end of their videos, they have a really lovely saying that says, "Stray kids everywhere, all around the world, you make stray kids stay." And so, stay is the name of the fandom. But I love the message because they've always been very inclusive of saying, "Hey, look, you could do your own thing, be your own thing, and we can always come together, and you always have a place with stray kids." So, it's a really cool message, I think.
It is. It really goes to heart to their namesake, essentially, it sounds like.
I think so. I think they live it too. And I know
Hmm.
Roger's not a big fan of the newer stuff, allegedly, but
We'll see.
Creed is a song that I really enjoyed as well. That all their songs have a good message, though. Is that a K-pop thing, Roger?
So I guess it depends, especially for William. Three Racha is their name of their producing group, which is three members of Stray Kids. And so I think because they're more self-produced, they have a lot of more of that intentionality versus some other groups in K-pop where their producing team will draft songs for them from songwriters. So it really depends. I would say because they're more self-produced, it is more intentional. Like you can really follow and believe that the songs or the lyrics that they choose are more geared towards what message are we sending today? Like, are we, saying something to our fans? Are we saying something to the public that disagrees with us, or like diss tracks, stuff, kind of stuff? But I feel like Stray Kids in general try to keep it more positive, and as a ITZY fan, JYP artists are a little bit more on the let's keep it our humility a part of our process, and so even if we get
Nice.
success, whatever happens, like we're still going to be very humble about where we are in our place with our fans and the ability to make music and to spread hopefully good stuff around the world. So
William's
Awesome.
like, great, you people are really into them, I can tell.
It's good. It's actually like I think one of the very few things that we not few things, one of the very rare things, that's a better word, that we need in this day and age is just there's less and less of it, especially when either people or groups get platforms or their platform grows and a lot abuse that power or stray towards, not pun intended, towards a different wrong direction. And so for them and for being younger and taking that to heart, that's wisdom. That's good.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. This particular group, because again, I'm only a Stray Kids at this point, the emotional intelligence on these guys is off the charts from what I've observed. By the way, they started out as a reality show. That the back in, so it was 2019, 2018, 19, where they had a show, and I think it was 2019, and they basically Bang Chan, the leader of the group, got to hand pick the members, and they were competing against a girl group to debut. And what they call debut is to go get become a band proper.
Yeah.
Prior to that stage, they call them trainees, just so you understand the terminology. So they were either going to make it as a group together or they were not. And so there's that was also the heyday of also a lot of the reality TV and all that stuff. So, but they were young. They debuted when the youngest member was 17, I believe, 16,
Oh wow.
17. And the oldest member just turned 20. So imagine being 19, 20 years old with a multi-million-dollar opportunity for your group to make it. That's insane to me, the level of responsibility, which is why I really like Bang Chan for that. I mean, the guy's he's a unicorn, and he's also part of the Three Racha. He's the leader, and yeah, it's sick.
One of
and
the
that's not
names.
even considering like the trainee process, which we can get into in another episode. But yeah, it's years upon years of training from like middle school until even considering debut. So like your debut is not even considered, and the whole trainee contract stuff and the possible eating disorders they probably go through to try to like make certain weight goals, or like the I
Training.
don't know too much about
Literally
it, but
training.
there's a whole Yeah, we can talk about it later. But the funny part is, my connection to you now is that girl group they were competing against ended up being ITZY, if we get to it.
Oh, was it? Okay, I never knew it. And is it ITZY that's in God's Menu? Is that them as well?
No, I believe that's just another dancing team.
Okay.
I'm not sure who they are, but they're not ITZY, yeah. But
Okay.
ITZY is the sister group that debuted after Stray Kids.
Okay, so I never knew if they actually, because I felt kind of bad for the girl group. I'm like, oh my god, so they just like got dumped or what, right? So they just came out after. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and a little context too. There was another survival show in JYP that formed the girl group twice, and some of the ITZY girls, or yeah, a few ITZY, a few other people were on that too, and so it kind of like it's fun to track all the ways they go back and be like, hey, this person was on this show, but now they're on this group. So there's a lot of history to it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. See, now that I'm understanding that history a little bit more, my nephew, I gotta tell, just so you guys understand, this channel is absolute cringe to my niece and nephews. Like my niece has like it's so funny. I didn't even notice them, and and then all of a sudden I was like, "Yeah, have you heard of Stray Kids?" And they just like looked at me like I was the biggest idiot. And they were just here in Texas, right, last year for the Dominate tour or whatever. And I was just like, I'm so mad at myself. I didn't know them because I would have absolutely gone with them. But anyway, so my nephew likes Twice and ITZY, so now I see the connections and all that stuff. So okay, now
Yeah.
now I can really annoy him by listening to that stuff too. Okay.
I mean, everyone's got to start somewhere. I think the unique part is every fan kind of comes in at a different place. And so it's fun to see what people grasp onto or like, what people discover, even though it's been like 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years since they've released this stuff. So there's always a life cycle of new K-pop fans being introduced with existing K-pop fans and the journey you go on as a fan of K-pop in general.
God, I'm so glad. William, thank you for introducing me to Roger, because that's so nice and helpful to kid. Because everyone I've been talking to doesn't know anything, so it's like the blind leading the blind. So thank you, Roger. I really appreciate that. Okay, so enough about us and our journeys. Apparently, no one cares about that. This time around, you guys, we're going to be doing a song that I think would be a great intro for William, which is Chk Chk Boom. Apparently, someone likes Marvel.
Yes, especially that I'm already seeing the preview of it. Like one of my favorite characters, even as a kid, I drew him.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
in that case, we're going to be in for a treat. Okay, guys, are you ready?
It's recommended to stay home.
Why didn't you mention there's no toilet paper here?
What the hell's going on? What? So,
I was in there for 30 minutes. What? No.
no.
No. The one thing.
Wait, what?
A toilet? Yes. A sink? No. Toilet paper. Good evening. And thank you for watching CCB News. I'm Ryan Reynolds. And we have breaking news live from New York City.
정중앙억색의 조점도 맞춰내 재빠른 계획도 허점없이 완벽한 판도 했어 춤춰 내 플랜대로 keep going But this life is regular 승리를 너무 과식했지 배불러 산책도 할겸 어디쯤에 뚫려 우리는 주로 나머지 전부 Neil Armstrong.
Okay, that is 47 seconds in. William, what is your first impression?
Wow, that is completely different. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, okay.
Chills. Okay. Okay. The body doesn't lie. It's like I'm a Foodie Friday person, so I have my own channel where I do Foodie Fridays on LinkedIn. It's weird, but it's fun. And also, I get to eat a lot of different foods. So like, yeah, the body will say like, "Yep, that was good," or no reaction, like, "Yeah, not so good." Okay, so that interesting. Artistically, from the views, the intros, and now I just want to keep watching it. Like, what else is going on? And then the tempos. Okay, I was not expecting any of that, and curious how it kind of plays out because how it becomes the mainstream, as you say. So,
Right? So, okay, so we full disclosure, everyone that hadn't seen the previous episode, we did a song called, was it
Time out.
Time Out?
yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know why. Because I was thinking of Hans, because it reminds me of Hans' latest release, right?
Okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, and that one, full disclosure, that's already, by the time this one comes out, it'll be out already. But anyway, we already did that reaction with another friend of mine. But this particular song that tickles me is they took like a reggaeton beat, right? And you'll hear more along a little bit. I kind of cut it there, but it's such a different vibe, right? You got that emo rock that you heard, and then now you've got this one, which tells me this band has dynamic range. That's kind of like that's the vibe I get from it. But,
right.
Okay.
And, it's that kind of aspect of, hey, they are self-produced. We're just going to present our take on it and still put our little special like rap on it. And it like works so well. So this has been kind of a slow grower on me. I think I'm getting into that reggaeton kind of like feel. So it's been nice. And obviously, the Marvel connection, right? William, I don't know if you've seen anything from this, if you've been a fan of the movie, but.
Yes, War Breakers.
Yeah, I heard rumors they were supposed to be in that movie, but they couldn't because the schedules didn't work out. So, but they did do a song. And I just don't know if it actually got into the movie or if they just they made it part of the OST original soundtrack. I don't know if it did or didn't, but we did. Did I react to it? God, you guys, there's so many songs I've reacted to. I'm trying to remember. You guys in the comments, let me know if I did or didn't. I always forget. Oh, crap on crackers. I always forget. Hey, everyone, can you please like and subscribe? It would really be helpful for the channel.
Do it. Like and subscribe.
All right. Okay, so are you ready to continue? I think Ian's gorgeous here.
I agree with that. I'm comfortable enough to say that.
Filling up my truck, yeah, you want that right?
That's Bang Chan.
Hit you like a truck, I'ma make you fly.
I mean, Hunjin, this guy.
Yeah, he is crazy.
I wonder if he choreographed this.
That was my favorite scene, by the way.
Oh yeah? I can see it.
That was also my favorite part.
Yeah, the way he affected his voice, it's like not his normal tone. Very like sticks out.
I haven't seen the videography of this. It's like how and who and yes, please.
So I just want to just stop right here because he's actually my bias. He's my favorite.
Okay.
So this is Sungmin, and he's like their main singer, if you want to call it that.
Okay.
But they all of them, the OT8, what they call them, they all sing, they all dance, they all rap. They're all amazing on their own, and it's so interesting to see them do their parts in other songs. Like when I see Sungmin rapping, it just makes me happy because it's like he doesn't do it often enough, and apparently he likes to rap, but it's just he just doesn't do it all that much. But I just wanted to pause here for a second because that one scene where you see them all just dancing but moving sideways, like to me visually, like it's a beat change, it's a scene change, and it's so fluid in the way doing it, and it's also reminiscent of like the late 80s 90s like rap videos. And so that's why it always like maybe tickles my brain a little bit harder because it's like, oh my gosh, like this was like my jam style back then. And then as a editor, again, low grade editor, let me just be clear, everyone did not go to film school, but seeing that the way they did this particular video, so I challenge everyone, William, to watch it again later on, is like when they edited that one favorite scene, my favorite scene where they're all kind of like walking sideways, and then there's a car that goes right in front, and then it's a switch, it changes the scene. And it's just such a great touch to storytelling.
Yeah. That's exactly why I was like, how and why, and with the picture frames, how they play that into the different mediums, different scenes, even a frame of non-frame of just graffiti or drawing, and pulling the change through to different sections. Like, how did they storyboard the sound in the first place? And then who wrote that? How long did it take? Like from the project manager side of it, like all these analytical questions that are happening in my head. Like, this is amazing.
Look, to me, boys have no budget in my worldview.
Yeah, it's the MV is very reminiscent of all the Bang Jae-op. Sorry, my Korean's not great. Their director for this one is the same they've had for a lot of the previous visually crazy ones. So this is very in line with Bang Jae-ho. So very big fan of his direction on these music videos.
So did he do God's Menu then? Is that?
Yep, God's
Okay.
Menu, Maniac, a lot of the crazy ones he's done. So
I'm in love with him. His work, I mean.
Yep.
Yeah, 100. Oh.
yeah,
It's-
honestly, you could go like frame by frame, and you still couldn't understand how they even like storyboarded any of what they were supposed to do. So yeah, William, if we ever get back to it, I would love to see your reaction for some of the other music videos for these kind of stuff.
Oh, already?
Yeah, because it's
I
not
love it.
just the music with the self-production, but it's also the super high quality effects on top of the music that like matches with the energy and the theme of it. So
Yes, that you're well point. Good point.
I-
The artistic talent of the videos and the editing and the vision, whoever put that together, combined with the choreography, the vocals, and the instrumentals, all together, like they're all parallel at that same standard of level. There's no like, oh, you could see a little bit off. Like, no, there was nothing off.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I know we're gonna keep talking for. I can tell we could be talking. So let's continue on with the song and finish it. So we don't piss everybody off.
Hit you like a truck, I'ma make you fly. Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Lobos, we can let's stop on it, boom. La ta ta ta, I'ma make it boom, 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 boom. Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Chaos, we so catastrophic, boom. La ta ta ta, I'ma make it boom, boom, boom. Drop, pago, drop my bullet. Goes tang, tang, tang. Egon, la vida loca, Egon. The shot, shot, shot. Give me the pago, drop my bullet. Goes tang, tang, tang. Egon, la vida loca. Boom, boom, boom.
Nice.
That's it for us tonight at CCB News. Join us next. How long have you guys been sitting there?
For a while.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Any chance that you're, looking for an older, less agile member? Maybe?
No.
yeah,
Great.
it's the color scheme though.
And then,
All right, William, what do you think, sir?
Did they really get Ryan Reynolds in that?
Oh yeah,
And Hugh Jackman.
Wow.
and Hugh Jackman.
In
And Hugh
costume.
Jackman was last minute.
Oh, last minute?
Well,
That's
yeah, I
amazing.
guess.
I had to double check the behind the scenes. I don't know if they filmed it together because obviously you can comp him in because of there's. I think they were on tour at the same time too. So scheduling wise, I'm not sure if they were in the same room, but that was them for real. They had to film that.
Okay.
Yeah, so allegedly, rumor has it, Ryan Reynolds didn't even bother telling Disney that he was doing it. He just did it. And I'm like, that's some cojones right there.
Yeah,
But,
I know.
And then Hugh Jackman, because like I said, two of those members, the blonde
Yeah.
and Bang Chan, the leader, they're the two that are Australian. And so obviously, since Hugh Jackman's Australian, he wanted to support them. And that's why he said, yeah, I'll do it. For free,
Like, right on,
apparently.
let's go. Yeah. For
Yeah,
free.
it's crazy because I think their relationship started all with social media. It was like Ryan Reynolds like saying he loves Stray Kids, and then like Bang Chan be like, "Hey, we love you too. We love to collab on something." And then finally, this just came out of nowhere. It was so funny to see.
Oh, that's awesome. That's perfect. And then, of course, with the Wolverine and Deadpool being how big and how awesome it is. So it's like, yep, that it's going to, pun intended.
But yeah, William. So for the first video we did, if you want to go back and look at that for people who haven't seen it, that was more of the mixtape, which is because they're kind of more self-produced. They're like, hey, mixtape is going to be something we do one off, and so this is kind of on track of more Stray Kids sound. How did it compare to Time Out for you?
Good question. Time Out, I think, has more of that homey, I'm in my own space. I like my own space vibe, and I'm gonna share it with just a few people that I like, and then that's okay. Whereas this Chk Chk Boom was like, okay, let's get ready to party. Let's invite everybody. Like whoever you are doesn't matter. Let's have fun. Let's go. This is what we're all here for, right? Like it's amazing. It's cool, and wow, I'm still reeling on the artistic talents of all the buttons, everything, all the things.
That's awesome. Yay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I know we could talk more on Chk Chk Boom. You know, it's funny, when I first heard it, I liked it because I personally love reggaeton beat in general. I did think in the very beginning, I'm like, it's a little repetitive, but then I also kind of felt like, you know what though? This is a kind of music where it's like, it's not meant to be deep thinking. This particular song isn't meant to be deep thinking. It's meant to be like you say, William, let's have a party. I mean, can you imagine being in the car with your friends? Like, hey, we're going out. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I
That's
could
what I was
see
thinking.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and to kind of tie back all together with the direction part of it, I think K-pop, why it's unique is it's a visual medium. It's not just the song itself. I think a lot of people can find their songs that they like and they listen to, but because K-pop is so visual, not only the direction but also the dancing, I feel like the dancing really reinforces that reggaeton, that laid back, you know, Hyunjin doing his crazy like body contortions, like yeah. So like imagine this in a concert setting and being able to like vibe along with like the subs going off. Yeah, it just does it for me in terms of the marriage of the visual and the audio part of it.
Nice.
I'll say it. I think Chk Chk Boom is definitely, visually speaking, just looking at them is like all their eras. Like this is like, I really think that Chk Chk Boom, although I do think also I really liked, was it Maniac? S-Class. I'll come back to it. There's another song that I thought they all looked amazing in as well. That was like, ooh. Oh, Venom.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of Venom was like Maniac era.
Is that
S-Class
okay?
was,
Because
like,
they all
right
look
after.
good. Ooh, they look good.
I mean, they always look good, right? So it's hard to tell. Do you remember hair colors? Maybe we could identify it through hair colors.
Ish.
K-pop
It's hard.
artist that doesn't look good.
Well,
right?
okay. Well, let me. Okay, good question. Let me rephrase it. As a elder statesman in this group, it is a little odd for me to look at young adults in a way that is beyond just appreciative, like an auntie. But I can say, if I were their age, I would absolutely check them out. How about that?
Okay. All right.
Check them out.
I'm right around there, Saya. Yeah. Look older than I actually am, or look younger. I look younger than I should. That's what I meant to say.
There you go.
And,
Oh yeah, I never asked you. Okay, well, anyway, well, hey, we're gonna wrap this up, guys. Thank you so very much. And hey, I always ask, are you guys open to coming back?
Heck yeah.
Of course.
This is fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, everyone. Well, hey, thank you so much. Until next time. See ya.